Hello. How are you guys doing? I'm doing good. Video today is a short one. It's Saturday, January 16th. PAX South is coming up. If you plan on being there, I am too. I'll be there Saturday, so you'll want to look out for the guy with the immense bags under his eyes that's like really fucking tall. Anyway, got hacked on Facebook. So that's why I'm a little late to start stream. Sorry about that. It's not like a, oh no, it's this guy hacking me. It's just like, I probably clicked some link that I wasn't supposed to, or something, I don't know. There are people who send me stuff on Skype that's just like a link or whatever, and that causes problems. I'm slowly removing everyone I know on Skype just because I don't have to deal with that shit. But I wanted to make sure that I wasn't signed up to the, I Love Asians profile or whatever. I believe there's a My Little Pony one in there as well. The people who usually set those things up are usually people who are desperate to get follows and stuff, so they sign up for those apps that allow you to get, you know, follows, and they guarantee you a follow. Well, yeah, because it's a fucking bot, and you get hacks. You get people whose accounts are hacked. That's how you get follows out of it. It's also why you'll see people who suddenly have a lot of followers or friends or whatever, and then whenever one of those purges rolls around, it'll just drop off like a fucking cliff. It's because those accounts got removed or whatever. So luckily it didn't post anything on the Vinesauce Facebook page. I don't use Facebook aside from posting on that page. Like, I don't even have anyone I know friended. I don't think I have friends on my Facebook page because it's literally just a business thing. Like, it's a thing where I use that to post videos because some people prefer to watch the video via a link they find on Facebook, and some people prefer on Twitter, and then Tumblr, and yada yada yada. So just gotta make sure everything's in line. I would do Instagram and all that stuff too, but I don't understand it. And I apparently closed out of Steam, so I'm going to be slowly booting up Steam while I continue to talk about random things. I'm making some coffee. You can probably hear that in the background. Our coffee maker is very loud. Probably needs to be cleaned. Not entirely sure how to do that. I think vinegar, right? But that makes your house smell like ass. The video is from a while ago, but it's just one of those things that, like, because I didn't stream enough this week, I didn't really have time to do anything other than an older video. That video, actually, I had to fight for a while just to get it to stay on YouTube because of the Django Reinhardt song that's in the background. Fortunately, that video is cut up so much that you cannot actually hear the original song in its entirety. I heard that there's a Goat Sim, or a Payday 2 Goat Sim crossover. I don't know. I don't care about either of those games. So anyway, today's Transistor. This game was given to me by Direbor, one of the other streamers on Vinesauce.com, if you're not aware. I try and make sure I say that kind of stuff, especially for the sake of those of you that are following me on After Hours and not watching this live. Those of you that are watching this live probably know this stuff, but anyway. And then after this, I'll do some more recording. I have not beaten Transistor ever. I've only played a little bit of it. Supergiant Games do an amazing job with their games. I was a little hesitant. I was a little worried that maybe they wouldn't be able to hold up to what they had done with Bastion, but I see that that worry was entirely misplaced, which is good. It makes me happy to see that a good indie dev is able to keep a good level of consistency with their work, you know? Can we get the thing to actually... There we go. Now you can see this game. It's very pretty. The music's very good. I don't know if it's as good as, say, Bastion. Bastion's music is just amazing. Some of the music in here, I enjoyed. I played some of it for Tilda. She seemed just kind of ambivalent. She likes stuff like...
last time, only better.
I'm gonna go get the coffee real quick before we get started, so pause. I'll give you guys a little bit of a second to get settled. Maybe you need to go get yourself a drink. Don't worry, I won't start for another couple of seconds. Fucking shit, I'm tripping over everything. I kind of wanted to just go, even though I didn't have my coffee yet, just because well, I'll tell you guys in a second, because I'm on the other side of the room and you guys probably can't hear a fucking word I'm saying. All I'm doing now is just annoying shit on my neighbors. They're trying to have a nice evening by themselves, maybe hanging out with their family. Maybe they haven't seen their family all week. I'm going to blow my nose. Anyway, I'm back. Hello. I had some coffee this morning. I had a mocha. For those of you that don't know, that's basically hot chocolate with 3 espresso shots in it. Excuse me. I don't remember what we were doing. This is the problem about not playing a game for a while. I don't remember what the fuck we were doing. And I don't remember what I was just talking about either. I feel like I've got another sneeze coming on, but it's like right at the back of my nose.
Okay, back on track.
Alright, what are the attacks again? We got that to do that. And then that's nothing. That's the important thing. Then we don't need to attack anything, I guess?
Time to dance.
Okay, we're straight back into it.
Dug in their heels this time. Cheerleader psyching them up.
That should set it so that way they...
Rearmed.
I kind of forgot how this game works, so excuse me. I thought I had the charm thing on, but I guess it doesn't work on cheerleaders for some reason. With this shot, I should be able to actually... Hold on. Let's go back a shot. Let's start by attacking the other cheerleader, killing it first. And then by killing this one, I should be able to get the damage across to the next one. Okay, that did not hurt him. Well. I don't remember how these work. That should be good, right? I don't remember how the packets work, so I can't actually get the hit off the way I would like. Use jaunt during turn phase, it uses less memory. Okay. So it doesn't seem like they explode via your moves. What? So if they get attacked, is that it?
You okay?
That should make it so that way they're not doing anything to me for a sec. Yeah, I think my X is currently fucking useless. Or at least I don't understand how it works. That's a problem. You have to hit them as well. I see. Oh, okay, so that sends all the packets towards him. I think this works. Maybe this is what I do.
Get out of our town.
Okay, I think I understand, but I still don't particularly like that. Well, hold on a second. Sorry. So I guess I should talk about what I've been doing over this week while we have a little bit of a lull. I'm going to set up my stuff. It's going to be kind of a boring upgrade sequence, but this one is good. This situation on X is just... there's more functions? Okay. How do I get rid of stuff? Whoops. Kind of screwed some stuff up there. Oh well, I'll fix it. I like having a jaunt attached to that, although it would probably be good to have explosions as well. Maybe, I don't know. This needs to be uninstalled though, because this is not something I would want to use. Not like that anyway. Let's see, what have I been up to? School, mostly. I've got good classes this semester, but they're going to be hard. Science class is just for non-science majors, so it's pretty straightforward. It's basically high school science, but I didn't have high school science because I was homeschooled. But the teacher is definitely trying to be the cool teacher, you know what I mean? And, you know, I don't mind it. Let's see, unstable shells that split into, what happens if I install this to this? Particles per hit, 3. Jumps per particle, 2. I don't understand that sentence at fucking all. Is it better to have the splash, the load, or spark? Okay. I had a, let's see, it's painting 2, so we're doing huge paintings. I've talked about this a little bit yesterday and stuff, but not as much as I should. Let's see what this is like. That's pretty good. Nice Russian guy, very smart, very funny.
I was just thinking about the first time we went to the canals.
I don't feel like I have a whole lot of time to talk over this game, and it's honestly just because it's got a pretty good vibe. It's got enough stuff going on.
Head on in. Coast is clear.
We don't have to worry about that stuff. You can still use load during the act phase.
Joints here. Caddies. Seaside.
Hold on, I need to.
Cloud Alley. So it's true.
Tavernson Hall is gone. Okay, so I think it exploded when I was there doing a show when they tried to kill me.
While we still can.
Let's see. Ever-changing facade of blah blah blah. Confirmed that the entire structure has vanished. 100 square block area surrounding the structure's location has been designated offline pending investigation as administrators conduct a thorough search of the premises. If you have information, blah blah blah. If anybody's reading this, and leave as soon as you can. Okay. Cool. Okay, that seems like it'll be good. I didn't actually equip load. I don't really know what to do with load, which is why I didn't. There's gonna be a fight coming up here soon. Yeah, there it is.
More, huh?
All right. Can we maybe do a slight amount more damage? It looks like it's pretty much the same between the two attacks. I have 3 unused slots. Oh, I see. I didn't... Shit, that's bad. Oh well.
Okay, let's get him.
That's really annoying. Should be able to hit him. The guy that switched, I don't think I can actually damage, which means that all of this is going to be for nothing. Then I guess I'm going to go around here. That should, yeah, I think I still like Bastion better, but I still haven't gotten very far into this, so I don't know. Let's see, how do I want to deal with this? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that asshole. This combat system's a little bit more in depth. I do like that they kept a lot of the things that made Bastion work in this, but bounce, 0 damage. All right, let's just jaunt out of here then. All of that missed because I couldn't get a shot off through the wall. It's a little bit deceptive at times, what will actually hit and what won't. Which is annoying because it should just tell you, nah, you're not going to be able to hit that shot. But, I don't know. I'm being nitpicky. I could be very nitpicky about this game, but I'm just kind of happy that there's something new and different out. It's a little bit old, I guess, now. I missed it when it first came out just because it wasn't something that I decided to get, which is a huge mistake on my part. Ugh, still sniffly, which is unfortunate. How are you doing? I've got that guy. I just need to get the cheerleader first. The picture guy is really annoying, so let's go ahead and take out. Come on, move. There we go. Being able to do attacks outside of this is useful, but it's gonna all block, isn't it? And then we can breach through most of these attacks, I think. Just do 3 shots real quick. I would, if you liked Transistor, then I would play Bastion, because it does a lot of the same things. It's a different art style, a different aesthetic, but it's as well done as this one. I'm gonna blow my nose again. God. You know, I didn't take my allergy medicine this morning. Maybe that's it. I just turn into a sack of shit if I don't. Let me do that right now. And Hito resubscribed. Thank you. 3 months in a row. Awesome, dude. Hello, Mario. How are you doing? Also, I believe Taiga-chan also hosted me earlier, and I didn't say anything about it because I'm an asshole. But I suspect that a lot of you are used to that now, so it's not that big of a deal when I fuck up. I would recommend this game. I think something I need to stop doing is going, well, you know, my opinion, you know, some people would like this or yada yada, or some people wouldn't like this or whatever. You know what? I'm just going to say my opinion. Because fucking that's all I can say. You know? I think it's implied in a lot of cases. Some people won't like this. You know? So there's no point in saying it. I don't know why I even bother. Might still say it when it's stuff like, oh, I dislike this game, because inevitably, I don't know, Elsa Goes to the Barn 5, Pizza Adventure, is someone's favorite game that they played when they were a little kid. Somehow, I don't know. And, by making fun of it, I'm, you know, just dumb because I didn't understand, you know, whatever. You know? Well, welcome to stream.
Who else?
That limiter is really not that bad because I believe those cores are actually helpful. I love Shadow of the Colossus. I could not get into Ico.
See this? This is what the Camerata want our town to be.
I am totally lost in the plot. Oh.
I'll miss this place.
Sorry. I'm really gross right now because I'm kind of sniffly and sick and stuff. Can I blast through some of this? Yeah, this game has its very unique art style and music style. With a lot of the games you see out now, it's kind of got the same thing, and it just becomes white noise. So when you see something like this, where they not only picked a good art style, committed to it fully, and made everything work within it. Her character design is perfect with the aesthetic they're going for. She doesn't seem out of place. Sometimes people will make like, oh, you know, this is the main character or whatever. But they didn't...
They got that loudmouth Tanigan. Figured he retired.
They didn't, you know, integrate such and such with it. And it just becomes weird. Alright. Mr. Wave Tanigan traded a quiet life in the Sanctuary Vicar to become one of the Cloud's Bank's biggest alternative broadcast personalities for a distinct blend of good-natured mannerisms, incisive social commentary, and incisive social commentary. I think I'm saying that right. Straddling the generational boundary between the old guard and the new, Mr. Tanigan offered a canny perspective on many factors influencing the city's evolution, but during one of his many meet-and-greet events with his listeners, he met a group of individuals who would forever change the course of his life. That evening, after the event drew to a close, Mr. Tanigan met members of the group calling themselves the Camerata, who are, I guess, the bad guys. They invited Mr. Tanigan to come and see what was really going on in the city, as long as Mr. Tanigan promised not to disclose any of the facts concerning the existence of the group. Mr. Tanigan outwardly accepted, for his curiosity could not be quenched, but he inwardly refused, for his commitment to his listeners precluded any keeping of such secrets. First, he would meet the Camerata on their own terms. So I need to use the abilities in certain ways in order to... I guess, so I think how it works is, alright, let me try it on one like this. Disappearance. Camerata found her one night in crowds disappearing after one of her performances. They had reason to believe that she would be alone, rehearsing said new material. But she was not alone, and the presence of another individual disrupted aspects of the Camerata's plans for that night. So I guess they're the people who tried to assassinate me. Welcome to the stream, then. Just someone named Blank. For those of you watching on After Hours, that literally is his name and not, yeah. Chat's very slow today. I think it's partly because I started late and all those things, but that's alright. Slow, easy, chill chat is fine with me. Alright, let's see. Red survived the incident, becoming separated from the Camerata due to the unforeseen events on their part. However, their trace data remained intact. Partial transfer did occur, including transfer of the ownership status of something the Camerata believed theirs. So by using each of these as a thing, and I need to close out of my friends list real quick. I guess I get the full story of what's going on with them. Watching while you eat is a good idea. So, let me see what I have not tried in every slot. And I may try this one out. I've not tried this one as a upgrade or a passive slot, so why don't we switch out? This is going to be a little bit rough for a bit, just because that is such a important part of my attack layout. But I need it to see all the things about him, and he's kind of one of the main characters. He's the guy that's talking to me in the sword. One sec. One of my classes got canceled this week. Monday there will be no class because of MLK Day. This game is called Transistor. It's made by the same people who did Bastion. I don't know what else. Let's see. Okay, I've done everything I need to with that. This one I have not. This is going to be... Alright, allows most functions to be used during turn recovery. Okay, that could be useful. And then this has been used in which ways? Most of them have not been used in the passive slot, so we're just going to be trading things around. This, I believe, has been used in everything but passive. Has this been used in Sorry. I'm looking at all the things individually. It's not been used in an active slot yet. Which means that this one needs to be removed, and then this one needs to be installed. This is going to be an awful setup, by the way. But you know what? We're doing it. Alright. Oh. Oh boy.
Pink is in.
Okay. And then we got... Okay. We're gonna have to try and make this work.
Hope this works. Next up.
So you have only enough memory to use certain abilities. Or a certain number of abilities, and I'm 4 short in being able to use everything.
Get ready.
The planning, I like that it's either turn-based or,
Go.
it's either turn-based or not, depending on what you want. Is there a way to exit out of this? I don't think there is. I think it's either you are... Yeah, I think next time I do a yeah, that's not gonna work. They're just lined up in such a way where I can't hit all of them. Though it's still hitting them. Yeah, this setup's pretty awful. It's actually combo locking him in a lot of cases to avoid a lot of the damage. So, I mean, the X attack I've got right now is not too bad. But that should be expected. I wanted to make sure that I got that.
Close one.
That wasn't too bad. I have done the first boss, yes. Got level 6. So now I get to either choose get or ping. Force a target close to the user, strong against distant targets. Makes most functions pull targets out of position. Draw cells for farther away. That's pretty good. Or rapid fire thing. Reduces turn planning and costs speed up of most functions. Makes move much farther in a single use of turn. Get is pretty good, but so is ping. Get is your favorite. All right, why don't we go with get? How is this? The passive seems good, in the very least. The upgrade is really good, and yeah. Ping makes things fast. All right, let's do ping then. Fuck it. Permission. We only have one option on permission. One extra upgrade slot. Cool. Okay. I'd like it on my A ability. The process will respawn from cells in much less time. The user will lose access to 6 min or more. Functions may be uninstalled. Wow, that's they're both pretty awful. I don't have to use either of them, but oh, I still don't have the thing, so I can upgrade. We haven't really still described what the process is or any of that shit.
Welcome to High Rise. Welcome home.
There we go. There's another upgrade point. So now we can kind of fix some of the shit we just fucked up. We're 1 point short, so why don't we, new limiters. We have the option to increase, shielded cells when terminated. I don't think I want to deal with that. We do have more details about him. Upgrade slot effect. Alright, let's see. Recovered data indicates the subject had no selections on record. There's a remote possibility, less than 5%, that the information is accurate due to data corruption. It's more likely that in the more likely event that the information is valid, subject by definition cannot be matched with census data, as 0% of CloudBank willingly choose non-selection. Interesting. So he's probably either outside the system or he's just weird. Alright, we're gonna set it up as part of the... What would that do? It's gonna be crazy. I don't like this ability. Just straight up, I don't. I don't really care for it. What do we have so far? We have everything but passive, so I guess we'll set it up with passive then. Solstice, the administration restrictions over the northwest part of Goldwalk conflicted with the breadth of sky that needed painting. Because of her psychological state, however, Mrs. Jan Dale disregarded the restrictions and painted away. The result was stunning, as a majority of the onlookers failed to find words to describe it. But because Mr. Jan Dale wantonly ignored a front-page directive from the administration, she was banned from sky painting for a term 2.5 times longer than she found acceptable. She petitioned for a reprieve and came in contact with an administrator who suggested there was ways that the term could be lightened, and she was eager to learn how. This is good.
I think it's full.
Yeah, it is. Sorry, I fucked up. What has this been used for? Has this been used for everything and has not been used as a passive effect? So let's try using this as a active effect. And, yeah. Has this been used for everything? Has not been used as a passive. A lot of these have not been used as passives. This one we could uninstall. Is anything not being used as a passive? Or this could be used as an upgrade slot. Sure. I don't know what the fuck this will do. Cell destroy chance 50%. Okay.
Enter Highford went to the country. Precinct did a press conference and everything.
We don't know anything about him, so... Yeah, it's turn-based and... This could get... Oh, there's some cool combos we could do with this. Hold on. Can we actually, like... Has this been used in all slots? It has, except for passive. So why don't I uninstall this? I want to add it to... This seems like it would be hilarious. This has been used in all of them, right? Except for passive? Okay, so we could uninstall that and then set it as my Y again, because I really like that ability. And then we can set this guy. I think we've done that before, haven't we? I feel like we have. I remember that. Apparently not.
Something a little faster for a change.
This will be hilarious.
Heal. Stay. Stay. No?
I think, yeah, that seems to be working fine. There's some probably crazy combos that I could do. I don't know what's causing that to be blocked. Oh, that was the thing I saw today. Holy shit, I don't even remember how I didn't tell you guys. So on the way home, right, I dropped Tilda off at work. I was driving home, and this guy, because it's been raining, right? This guy, okay, imagine he was driving, like... He went from a 12 o'clock position on the road, clockwise around in a circle all the way to, like, 10. Spinning across 2 or 3 lanes of traffic in front of me, and then ended up on the shoulder. And I was like, holy shit, that was badass, and drove away. But then I realized that maybe that guy might be hurt, so I went back, and he was gone by the time I got back, so I guess he's alright, but...
Wide open.
Ping doesn't seem to do that much damage. Can I do damage with this? It's out of range. So I have, like, no range with this ability. Like, it's because he slid out, but, like, yeah. That's hilarious. Yeah, ping is not very useful for damage, but the attack speed is hilarious. Ping might be good as a backstab. Why don't I try doing this the opposite way around? Like teleport around him. And then in the last slot, teleport away. And then he has no idea what the fuck's going on. Crash first for extra. Okay, hold on. We get the crash damage, then we can... So it counts as a backstab if I do a crash, then a ping. And then we can jaunt away at the end. Let's try this.
Bad boy.
What's the deal with this bad cell?
Let's keep moving.
That was weird. I think it...
Up the streets. Might as well stop in.
Might as well. That was a cool combo. I like that.
Best view in town.
This kind of reminds me of when you get an apartment in like an MMO where it's like all of the doors lead to everyone's apartment, but there's only one door, you know?
Well, at least Junction Jan's delivered.
Cool.
Sea Monster fresh from the bay. Flatbread delivery still going strong. Not so bad when it's cold. Not that I know anymore. Help yourself, I'm good. Locked yourself out. How are you gonna... Oh.
Why did I lock myself out?
It all looks fine from up here.
I guess I don't need it. Yeah, I kind of want pizza now. I have some. I'd have to make it in the oven. And by make it, I mean, like, take out the DiGiorno. But, you know.
So the word is out.
Process spreads to 66% of the cloud bank.
If anybody's left to hear it.
The entire western half of the cloud bank is now offline as central administration scrambles to contain a threat to relocate citizens to designate safe zones. Casualty rates, are unknown through missing persons reports across 100,000 as of this writing. Authorities denied foreknowledge of the epidemic, urging citizens to travel east as soon as possible to register relocation requests at their local OVC terminals.
Whole town's being held ransom.
Is it following me? Is anyone even still listening? Interesting. Don Duran, 85, just resubscribed for 6 months in a row. It's like your half-year anniversary. Thank you.
Can't even see the canals.
Okay.
Oh, Red. I'm starting to lose you.
That's not good. I really don't want this guy to die. Can I backstab the cheerleader? It doesn't look like it. It seems like I can do slightly more damage by pinging. Okay. I can crash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times for a total of 5 times 5, 250 damage. Or I can just... I know I wouldn't actually do it this way, but I want to make sure, like... Okay. Okay, that's significantly less damage. Ping does significantly less. But it seems like I could combo it pretty easily, so I could... And then maybe teleport over there. There shouldn't be ads right now. I didn't set up an ad, so I hate it when Twitch does that. It sets up an ad right when you first start watching. Actually, let's cancel out of that. It should be good enough. So the bad cells that are appearing are actually mine. So I can use this as a way to get a quick combo off, because you do more damage if you combo. So I can attack with a... Do I want to attack normally and then... It counts if I do it that way, but it doesn't count if I do it the other way. That's a little unfortunate. Because that means that the ping thing, as funny as it is totally fucking useless. You only get combos from Crash. Okay. So I should Crash then. That doesn't seem particularly useful. I want to kind of focus fire on other guys first, I think. Which means that it's best if I teleport to like here, then... That seems to be working pretty alright. You've been getting less ads all over. Okay. Crash is just an armor debuff, basically. Okay. For some reason, I thought there was an edge on the carpet there, but there's not. It's just a carpet. It's not an edge. That seems to work all right, as long as I do it right. I don't... Crash, the way I've got it right now, is good. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Okay. Can I teleport somewhere slightly closer, but not actually closer? Hey, Christy. How you doing? I think this will be okay. We've got a backstab plus combo. I think this does more damage than just attacking normally. And then I can teleport away again, just out of range of his attacks. Actually, the dogs have a lot of HP, but they're not very strong. Like, they're pretty easy to manipulate as long as I take out everything else. Because a lot of the other things will, You are so mean. I want to make sure it's dead. I'm not being an asshole. I like that it tells me that, though.
What happened?
The more coarse things spawning is not a huge issue.
You know, I never thought much of a high-rise. Far from the water. Then I found out you lived here.
He's not gonna do a thing where he dies on me, is he? Don't tell me. I'm just hoping he doesn't. So we've done all the things with Crash. Have we done all the things with this? Timestamp. Okay. No, that's true. Okay, timestamp on the subject's integration coincides with the timestamps of a previous authenticated user relinquishing access and control. Although the subject's trace data was corrupted during the integration, nonetheless his data has its uses, consequently derived from a suitable function. Subject's trace data remains disjointed and cannot be recovered. So he's a corrupted file, is what it's saying. I think. I don't know. But he's been used in all the slots, so I can use him however I feel like now. This is a good attack combo, I feel like. Now that ping has been used in this way, I want to, well, let me read some of it. How many cases must one crack before the most highly decorated detective of the... Let me try that one more time. How many cases must one crack to become the most highly decorated detective in the 18th precinct? Even this, Officer Hentler Jelliford knew ahead of time, although he had never acted pridefully about it. Of course, Officer Jelliford was no mere detective. He was a forecaster, one of the rarest and least understood professions of the Cloud Bank. Though the results spoke for themselves, Officer Jelliford possessed an almost uncanny ability to solve any mystery that blew into town. So it was that he became very interested in the reasons why the central administration quietly decided to take down the northwestern edge of the Goldwalk district until further notice. Okay, so we're going to remove how it's installed right now, change ping out to be in this, and then we've got a crazy dumb ability that allows me to attack really quickly and at extreme ranges for almost no ability cost, which should be great. Let's see. What has not been used in certain ways? That has been used in all slots. Has this been used in all slots? It has not been used in the passive slot. This has been... I'm just trying to get them all lined out the way they could be. So this one has been used in all slots, so it's good to be an ability. Mrs. Rees met Red while putting together a small program for an up-and-coming artist, and became infatuated with Red's music, then with her. According to diary entries, there was something inscrutable and confident about Red that Mrs. Reyes could not explain. However, Mrs. Reyes was frustrated to find that Red grew distant. Through all of this, Mrs. Reyes observed the aloofness of one of Red's companions, and decided he must be insinuating Red against her. Mrs. Reyes, through various ways... Mrs. Reyes thought through various ways to rectify this, okay? Alright, why don't we set that up as the ability? That leaves us with 4. How can we effectively use this? It's not been used in the passive slot. Have any of these not been used in a certain slot that need to be used in that we can use them in now? No. You can set these up. These are sparks. We have room to do this combo. I don't know if it's good. Pretty fast. Now I can go Super Saiyan. Average simultaneous users 2.3.
Can't even go for a swim because you're stuck with me.
It's probably for the best.
When you speak, I hear silence. every word a defiance.
He's not a particularly good singer, but
Think anybody else is in here
I don't know, dude.
besides me?
Honestly,
I've seen no one.
100 stairs.
When I look up
Number of stairs,
to where the
115.
sky should be, I see you.
I don't want to interrupt him when he's talking,
And I
because this
know
seems important.
You can hear me.
Can she not let go of the sword at all? No, she can.
So good. Going all the way up to the top of that tower out there.
It's kind of weird, because I can't talk, but he can. But I think he's in my head.
Watch out.
New anti-chasing trail. And then I think I might be able to get him just with these now. That's not too bad, actually. I could probably take out this guy as well with that combo.
How's it going?
I think those are bombs that's laying down.
Still there, Red?
Yeah, you alright there, dude? Are you drunk? It kind of seems like you might be drunk, dude. Probably don't need to overkill that much. Jumping around behind them is usually a good idea. Thank you, Mafa, for hosting. Let's see how this goes. And how do I go Super Saiyan? People are saying I can. So this is like a turn-based action RPG. It looks like the trail that he puts out is actually... So it's sort of a shotgun bounce thing. Who cried there?
I can hear, oh, I can hear.
He's not doing so hot. I'm not sure what's going on with him.
Northwest, bracket towers.
You have a very slim chance of going super user. So I just did there, I think. Why don't we take a break real quick? Unfortunately, the music does not continue while I pause, but for those of you on After Hours, it will be a 1.5-minute break that I'm going to go pee. Looks like this game likes to drop frames. We may switch things up here in a minute, but I don't want to go too much longer than usual because I've got some other stuff that I need to be recording for stream and for videos and all that stuff that I don't want to say exactly what it is now because who wants to spoil a surprise? That kind of sucks, doesn't it? I'll be right back. Trust me, you guys will like the surprise when it eventually comes out, but no promises on when that'll be. I'll be right back. Who knows if that commercial ran or exactly when we'll be back. It should be right about now. If I time things right, anyway. I'm in a very chill mood today. It's partly because I went to bed at like 2 last night. Me and Tilda were up late at night. I finally got her to watch Red Letter Media, and she absolutely loves it. We're watching, we were pretty much just binge watching old episodes of Best of the Worst. So, if you haven't seen that, it's good. You ought to go check them out. Yeah, I don't know how to convince you that I can. Oh yeah, shirts. Moffat reminds me, shirts will be available until the 27th of this month. If I...
I'm alright. I think I'm alright. We're not alone. Hey, she's friendly, I think. Hi, Luna. Can I call you Luna? Good girl.
Huh. Weird. Let's go ahead and do the submissions. I think I was thinking about it when I was going to the bathroom. You're better off playing this than watching it, I think.
Let's give it a shot.
This place again? Yeah, it seems to open up from a lot of different places. The shirts are available through bit.ly/ RevShirts.
Here come your old friends.
Okay. Oh, they're packets. I see. So we need to like line up the packets so that way it's like here, and then we need to combo into them. This is pretty straightforward. That's not too bad. Rev shirts, yes. Seems like I've got more energy than I thought. Wonder if this will work. I'm really hoping it does. Where I set up the explosion directly after it. Should make it that way. I think I figured out how the packets work now. Did you miss anything? No, we're just doing like speed trial missions. That was pretty easy. I could have done that faster, but it's a pretty easy thing. So this is, on the speed trials, they set up what you have available to you. That's some hot coffee.
And we're back.
I don't know exactly how these work.
Door number 4.
But yeah, it sets you up with a certain way of doing it, and then you can do it.
What do we have this time?
Oh. It allows me to... Functions 3. Can I do maybe... Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Well, this won't do a whole lot of damage now, will it? It's very limiting. So I only have 3 points. Or 4 points, which means that I can only select 2 of these abilities, really. Yeah, I got myself some coffee because I'm a little bit on the tired side. Attack speed increase. I think it's better off used as this. This one I may fail just because I'm doing it wrong.
There's the bell.
She's not out yet, so I can't actually hit her.
Fly.
I forgot that that's how young ladies work. They teleport away. So I need to just target one, and then... Because she teleports directly after you kill her. That's a little bit rough. It's not too bad.
Recovered.
I think I can get all of them from this angle. Shouldn't be too bad. And there you go. Okay. They allow me an extra function. The explosion packet thing. Okay. Might be able to use some of these in passives. Interesting. Where I haven't prior. So let's try adding this to there. And then adding this as an ability. And this as an ability. If you're wondering why I'm doing A and X rather than B, it's just because of the gamepad I've got. A and X are just in a better position for just a natural thumb thing. It makes more sense if you look at a Xbox controller. Y is good for like sub abilities, and B is good for like really powerful but fairly unused abilities. This is gonna suck, isn't it? I don't know what that sphere is. You can use ping to activate the packet. Yeah, that's what the plan is. And yeah, that works out.
What do we got?
Alrighty. So we get an extra couple of points. What has not been used in a, oh, it doesn't count as a passive. Oh well. The bubble is actually my shield. Gain a deflecting shield that negates damage to the user. Hey, that's pretty cool. What does this do? Stun duration, stun... Okay. We'll set that up that way. That looks pretty good. Hey, Tennisset. Alright, that should be good. Oh, this one. Officially speaking, Officer Jolliford could only do as much as only could do so much until the administration provides sufficient clearance for his own safety. But one of the side effects of Officer Jolliford's talents as a forecaster was his insatiable desire to confirm his hypotheses. So when he decided to move forward with his investigation, sensing significant trouble and not wanting to sit idly by rather than do his job, he went to discover in Goldwalk What he discovered in Goldrock shook Officer Gelford to his core. He had never seen anything like it, and his hands shook as he prepared his report on the spot, but ceased transcription when several individuals approached him. He did not expect them either. That's how I usually read the, I don't know anything about videos, is I read it all in one breath, then I just edit out the breaths. And if I screw up saying something, I just re-record the entire paragraph. Or maybe just a specific sentence that I ran really low on breath on. The end result is that I talk really, really fast without actually having to worry about dyslexia or fucking up like I do here. It's one of the disadvantages of doing things live is that I will mispronounce and say the wrong word on a regular occasion. It doesn't help that I haven't had much food today. I should probably eat after this. Keep the fuck ups in. It's not very interesting.
Last round.
That should work pretty good. I probably sound out of breath because I am. I'm just kind of out of breath because of the allergies right now. I can't really breathe through my nose, and I'm trying not to breathe through my mouth because then I'm like... And because I've got a really nice mic, you guys can hear that every single time I do it. In addition to the fact that I'm just kind of tired because I didn't sleep well last night, now I'm really hyped up on caffeine, which is why I'm speaking faster than usual. This creates a kind of clusterfuck of awful things that make it so you guys have to deal with awful sounds and just awkwardness. But awkwardness is something you're used to, I think. You should eat something that's not coffee. Probably so.
You have a winner.
The packet plus ping combination is pretty good. I am all right. How are you doing, Rodego, or however you pronounce that?
You felt that, right?
No idea what you're talking about.
Door number 3.
I've had 3 shots of espresso and a pot of coffee. Almost. I'm getting through my pot of coffee. That's interesting. Terminate the process in 1 turn. Okay. Oh. This is hard. Because I assume that I can't just do this, right? No. I probably have to aim diagonally rather than... to be able to see over there. Am I hitting both of them? I can't tell. That should work.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
Okay. That's a cool little challenge. I mean, you shouldn't drink as much coffee and be as addicted to caffeine as I am. I do it because I don't know, art student. I'm up until 2 a.m. painting and stuff. Because I was painting as well. Tilda will occasionally have me, she'll do stuff with me just because she knows it'll force me to paint. And that's just her being supportive. It sounds like a weird way of being supportive, but honestly, a lot of the time, like, she just needs to,
Yep, more sand.
What is this ability? Oh, ghost. Oh, okay. I don't know. She does a lot of stuff that's just like... She convinced me to stream yesterday. She was like, you know what? You haven't streamed all this week. You should stream because this is important to you. I'm like, you're right.
Just gotta hold him off.
Oh. I'm lucky. I'm very much a lucky person. Wait a minute. I don't even have to do this, do I?
Easy, pal.
I just need to get them to fight each other. It's a good game. I definitely recommend that you do this. And you play this game. It's one of those games that's just better if you play it than if you watch me play it. This is a cool combination. I like that it's forcing me into combinations that I wouldn't normally use. It's pretty straightforward, honestly, because it does have me set up. Why don't I chew the beans? Because that sounds gross. I've tried it before. Hootie was surprised that I tried that. That should keep me pretty safe for a little while. I mean, I'm not doing a whole lot of damage, but I am keeping them off me. The most optimal way to play is to use skills outside of turn. Yeah, but I don't have that ability because of the way these abilities are set. But I'd believe it. I should be okay.
Keep hanging on.
If you can get away with not drinking coffee, it's great. There's a very obviously freshman in one of my classes who's like, yeah, I don't drink any coffee. And I'm like, what semester are you? How far into college are you? Oh, I'm a freshman. I'm like, yeah, that's why. That's why he can get away with that shit.
Hey, stop. We won.
Cool, that was easy. Coffee's alright once you get used to the taste. If you can live just, I mean, like, if you can have enough time to exercise in a day and, you know, that kind of thing, do it. Exercise and
If this is gonna give us an edge,
take good
we might
care of
as well.
yourself. That kind of thing is much better than trying to supplement a lackluster sleep schedule with caffeine, you know?
What's behind door number 5?
I would have just changed it to I haven't had any coffee instead of drunk because I wouldn't know which way to do it.
So calm. We can come here for practice.
What am I doing? It looks like this is pretty much just like normal. I need to install some. 1 hour of walking, yeah. Honestly, I've heard that walking for 15 minutes can keep you energized for about 2 hours, so I've been trying to do that before streams, because 2 hours is exactly how much time I need energy, for. English is a fucked up language. It makes no sense. There's a lot of, I forget what they're called, words that literally are the opposite of themselves, which is dumb and should not be a thing, but I literally don't know what we're doing here, so I'm just going to give myself as much turn planning time as possible, because I think this is the one where... Is this exercise advice with Rev? Don't take any health advice from me. Take health advice from what I'm doing, I guess. Like, if it seems like I'm living a really unhealthy life and I'm having a lot of health problems, analyze what I'm doing and then don't do that. You know? Cause that's fucking true. Let's see. I don't know what we're doing here. Yeah, I may set up a ping combination one. The ping just for setting off the ability. I don't know what we're doing, so this is gonna go badly, and we're just gonna have to deal with that. It's just a practice. Oh. Well, I'm done then, because I don't want to do this. So there's no point in this one. This is just...
Looks real enough. Go on, pop it. That's enough of that.
Interesting. They're contronyms. There you go. That's a dumb word.
Door 3.
I like the planning test thing. That's cool. Is there a name for that thing where if you see or hear a word too many times, when not engaged, press... Okay, that's not useful though. Defeat it in one turn. Get behind to backstab. Okay. Should be good.
Scratch that. We're done.
That's cool. That's very confusing. To learn a language and then the word means something completely opposite. It's convenient because I know in Japanese, and it's just coincidence. There's no real reason. It wasn't like it was a word that was translated over. Like kohi is directly translated from English of coffee. But I know that name, namo, something like that. It's like you basically say name like you would if you were being a really racist interpretation of what Japanese people sound like. And that's how to say name in Japanese. It's weird.
It was like... Well, anyway, whatever it was, it's past.
There's probably a name for that as well.
Feels like I'm me again, more or less.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on over in the high-rise that would... Name? It's very similar anyway. It's really disappointing that stream is so short as it is. I guess I could go longer, but I do need to record some. And I need to talk to my mom. She wanted to talk about something.
Oh, back from break.
I guess by us being in this area, we're...
Seeing double.
Hold A to aim kill. What? Holy shit.
One of those has gotta be fake, right?
So that's what that does.
Oh, wow. No fair.
I need to get it so that way Spark is an ability that I've got set up.
Luck.
Oh, I had the kill one, didn't I? They still do plenty of damage. Super user is pretty good. It's just a straight up kill. With her dodging and the setup I've got right now, it literally is just like take an attack and then... One of these will be a super user and it'll be enough to take them all out, but... Don't know. I think she just wants to check in. I don't usually, I don't talk to my parents as much as I should. It's just a time constraint thing, going to school and all that. Use backstabs, that's smart. I'm dumb. There we go. Perfect. Killed us 500 damage. That's pretty much a straight up death on most things. Alright, we got Mask, which is kind of useful. Raises the potency of most functions when backstabbing. Become undetectable and faster after eliminating targets. Okay. And Git. I think I'm gonna go with Mask because I like backstabs. And then we get some options. Mim allows more functions to be used simultaneously. Cache enables a secondary. Okay, one passive slot. Or I think I'm gonna go with Mim because I'm kind of short on being able to actually fill up all my abilities. And that would be kind of nice. Okay. So we do need to get to an upgrade station so we can fix our
Those
stuff.
white walls been popping up.
Yeah? What about them?
I kind of miss those.
That's not good. Alright. Let's clear everything out. What needs to be used in a passive slot that has not been used in a passive slot? This has been used in every way, right? Yeah. This has been used in every way. This has been used in every way. This has not been used as a passive. We'll use it as passive then. Which means that all the rest of these need to be used as things. So, that means that we want to have a thing on B. And that's just going to be as is. There's nothing special to it. It doesn't need to be special. We're going to have this on Y. Because again, it doesn't need to be anything special, but it can be. We'll see. Let's see. Yeah, the decryption process is in the bottom right corner. I'm dumb. Alright. Now what to do with the rest of these abilities. I need just like a basic attack. I think that's what this will be. And mask will be set up as a basic thing. That gives us a few extra points. What has not been used as a... Hey, this one's been used all the way. Recommendations. One night, Mrs. Reed nominated Red as her target for the Commerta colleagues, citing Red's surging popularity in the city and her unusual set of selections. Red could substantially advance Commerta's agenda, and was not yet ubiquitous that her sudden disappearance couldn't be sufficiently disguised. Mrs. Rees promised that Commerta could get to Red at a time when she would be completely alone. Trace revealed an 85% chance that she falsified this claim. Yeah, it's cool because, like, it forces... I like the way that it sets up the bio because, like, it's a story-driven game. So getting more story for just playing the game, doing it right, means that you do get more options to, like... It encourages you, if you want to learn everything about the universe, to do more things, try more abilities. That's cool. I think I'll set this up to one of these packets spawned. Cool. And then this, sure. That should be pretty good. What does that leave us? Charm and this. I don't know when I'd want to use this ability. But you know what? Fuck it. We got an open slot, we might as well use it. This is just for setting off the packets. Dog friend, I'm not sure how useful it'll be, but... We've got a dog. It explodes randomly. Urgent immediate response requested. Your input is needed to expedite relief in case of an emergency.
Everybody's packed that up for the country.
Let's see. Central Authority urges all individuals to provide relocation preferences as soon as possible. Narrow search, higher quality. Wide search, more results. Dog can make packets super loaded. It's just absolutely broken. Should maybe I switch that? A long stream's been going. You can always do exclamation point uptime, like Cookie Dinos just did, to answer that question. And that gives you, unless if I've stopped and started the stream. I don't understand what this question is, so I'm just gonna get a wider.
Oh, we'll notify our local administrator.
Alright, I'm gonna set up the dog to do the thing with the packets like you recommended, because why not? You're a bit late, but it's okay. No worries, dude. I want to try this dog thing that you're talking about. And I guess that means that we'll do this instead. So how will this work? I started a little late. So exactly what does that do? If Luna barks at some carefully placed packets. Oh, I see. So not like this. You want me to have it so that way this is attached to this, and then we have the dog out as well, and then in combination it should be good. Let's see how this works.
Process. You think maybe they're afraid of heights?
That did not work the way I thought it would. RB to use friend. Okay. I haven't used it before, so I don't really know how it works. Is he still streaming for another half hour? Yeah, I'm going to stream until the 2-hour mark, which will be like 3:30 or so, Central Standard Time. It just turned 3, for your reference. Not having dash is annoying, but I suppose it's a necessary evil. I see. So if I, for instance, set this up here, then have my dog come over and bark at it. See what happens. It didn't really seem to do anything. I don't really get the dog. Hey, Sparty. You missed the packets. Oh. Alright, let me get this right. The range on the packets is very small. Hey, cats. How you doing? Okay. Let's get him to... Sorry, this is probably really boring to watch me try and, like, min-max my barking ability, but... Gonna die. Okay. Yeah. This game isn't as confusing as I'm making it look. I'm just bad at it, so. Yeah, I don't know if I've got this right. The load cost is so expensive. Do I travel places to meet and greet, or, well, I've only gotten to the point recently where it's really worth it. Like, so, I mean, when, whatever the Rooster Teeth one was called, since that was in town, I did that. I went to South by, met a couple of people. If you're gonna go by South by Southwest, or if you're going to PAX South, I will be there. So I'll be there on Saturday on South by, or PAX South. So if you're gonna be there, I'll be there. I don't know if Screenwave will have a booth up or not. Probably not, because it's not a huge one. They usually just focus on PAX Prime and MagFest and stuff like that, but. I'm just doing awful. Experiment and try and use skills outside of turn. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I mean, a lot of them I can't because... slowly dying here, which is not good. Stop doing damage to me! With only pings available to us, we don't have a whole lot of options. Do I just say local? I mean, I want to do stuff like MagFest and stuff, but I only have like what, 24-ish thousand subscribers on the highlights channel, and about half that on the highlights channel, or the full stream channel, which means that I'm not making that much money as a YouTuber just yet. Same with Twitch, and plane tickets cost money, and I'm still in school, so I should have moved some. Can I hit him from here? Might as well try and ping it some just because I've got the time. Yeah, I need to kill the operators, but I also want to be able to... That should be good. They're both on low on spawn, so. I think yeah, we got it. That went awful.
Star. You could always handle yourself.
I did just get a P.O. box, so if you want to send me a thing via P.O. box in the next, like, 3 months or so, now's a good time. I'm going to be moving, so the P.O. box location I've got right now is very inconvenient. But, you know, I set it in a good spot for later. But, because someone bought art, and I don't want people to know exactly where I live, I had to set up a P.O. box. I don't know what's causing that, but, yeah.
I'm sure it was nothing.
Yeah, you don't use up the turn ability if you, use things out of turn.
Here we come.
So, if you want to send stuff, let me know. It's a fairly small box, but they will allow me to hold some things slightly bigger than a envelope outside of it. The problem with not using the turn thing is that I get hit more. The game is very frenetic, and it's kind of hard to see at times. Which is cool, but, you know.
Top of the town.
Yeah.
This tower's
Send me a message on Steam or Skype if you've got me on there. Or email if you don't.
Every time you cast a vote in this town, it gets tallied, sorted, somewhere here.
Urgent list of process symptoms. Are you or anyone you know experiencing the following?
Another chance to make Cloud Bank a better place.
None of those. No. Well, forgetfulness, I guess.
You never forget.
Remain indoors until help arrives. Well, no, I don't think so.
Seems like you're safe.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I take full credit.
Oh. Weird. I don't really understand why there was a crawl.
The spine of the world.
I'm sure that's the process there, rolling around in the background. This is not good, because my abilities are not sufficient for this situation. I assume I can't hurt it. Maybe I can. Protected. My dog has instantly died.
Didn't hurt.
That's what I gotta do. I just gotta dodge by using its attack in my favor.
Don't mind us.
Wub, 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 wub. When I hear it
Back there. I think that was just the tail.
Oh, fuck. Because I couldn't hurt that.
Where'd everybody go?
Are you really drunk?
If I was the size of that thing, I wouldn't hide from anybody.
Well, we don't know why it's hiding, dude. Alright, do I have my abilities back? Repaired and one more access point. Yeah. This game is good. The only consoles I've got right now are PS2, N64, Xbox, Xbox 360, Wii U. I don't think I've got anything else. Oh, SNES, but it's kind of funky. You'd have to let me know if you want it sent back, and if you send it to me at the end of the 3-month period, then it's going to be kind of hard for me to send it back to you. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch is weird. I wish they would just kind of let us do what we need to do. This is updated. That's good. OVC first declared Mr. Moyle's absence a full 5 days later, so sure were his associates that he would return like always. His close friends did not worry him much more than usual for 3 days, but each subsequent day their worry increased by an average of 84%. That's kind of weird writing. This quotient proceeded to spread to the numerous fans that Mr. Moyle's industrious career, although administrators barred any appeals to search for him in an offline district. So I guess there's possibilities of offline districts. The dog, I'm not much of a fan of. But we've tried using it in all the different ways. I think I like it mostly as a side ability, or maybe, no, the passive effect. That's what I really like it as. Hey, dude, how you doing? Maybe using cloaking with something else. What does the passive dog do? Passive dog allows you to use it as a like you get a Super Saiyan mode basically. Every now and then, 25% chance whenever you go into planning mode to go Super Saiyan. Basically. Which is amazing. This ability is not... You know what? I should probably switch that out. To not being an active ability. Because it's not particularly useful without the thing. So, combine it. Turn reduction costs. I may want to... Okay. And then use this... Sort of using all of my abilities that I can. You don't have to do anything, dude. Don't worry about stuff like that. You know what's important? You know what really helps me? If you don't have the money, if you don't have the ability to send me stuff, honestly, what helps me more than anything else in the world is you showing stuff that I do to people you know that you think would like it. That's what's important. Like, you guys enjoying yourselves and hopefully enjoying it enough that you go and show it to other people. So don't worry about the money. The money, I'll make things work no matter what happens. I intend on streaming no matter what happens. Support is always good, but you know, support comes in a lot of different forms. So don't worry about it. Stick around, enjoy yourself.
See that spine?
I should probably have just jaunted over there.
Excuse us. Pardon us.
Can I... It's blocked. Is there any way to exploit the, Am I super user? I am. That's good. Can I use this to get any more guys? That seems like the optimal. I mean, I'd prefer if you had ad block on, because most of the time that does allow me to, I can just
I'm ready to go.
not do ads unless if you need them. We're not allowed to leave. Can someone explain the story of this game? Honestly, I've been playing it and I cannot. If I could, I would. I think I got all the things. Can we go now? I mean, leave ad block off if you can. I understand if, like, things are annoying, but, you know, I only run ads when I'm not streaming, like when I'm going to the bathroom, whatever. But you do you. You take care of yourself. Honestly, more important that you take care of yourself than whatever. I've got the ability to use the explosive. I think I will. That ability is useless. I can switch that out. And then, I can switch out the B ability. I don't really care for it. This will be a good attack regardless. I have ad block on my PC, but I have stream running on my phone. Does that work well? I've always been on the understanding that, I mean, whatever works. There you go. Basically, Red is a singer whose influential voice on the city of Cloudbank, which is where we are. Her songs are rather controversial. The Camerta, which is like the Mafia, wanted her voice, so they tried to kill her and integrate her with the Transistor, but that hasn't been, yeah. I don't know, I've heard that ads are kind of buggy, or just the Twitch app on your phone is kind of buggy. If you can get it to work, then fuck it, whatever works.
I say that already?
Wow, that's incredibly useless. That ability is such a short-range attack. Considered the most elusive entertainer in the Cloud Bank by 12% of the population, Mr. Scholmar Schausberg earned his reputation through numerous absurd public pranks and other darling or ill-advised feats. Thus, he earned the nickname The Magician from his many thousands of fans and enjoyed executing highly unusual, unscheduled performances in Cloudbank's most bustling neighborhoods. His acts grew more ambitious over time, accumulating in his promise to skydrop into a restricted region of Goldwalk and walk right out, escaping administrative detection. Not sure if that went well or not. Alright, well, let's switch out that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. There you go. Apparently that's what's going on in the story. I am well known for not understanding what the fuck's going on, even though I should. The B ability is awful. Whatever I've done to the B ability makes it a very short range, completely useless attack. So we're gonna switch that out. Maybe if I, I don't know how to more effectively use the abilities that I've got. Let's see how that works. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks good. Okay.
Bracket towers. Settling every big decision in this town.
We'll go until the next point.
Head of the Camerata and they're pulling the strings.
Oh, shit.
Hello. How did you get in there?
Let's read this real quick.
Hey, at least.
Did you miss anything? Most of the stream, but it's okay. Eyewitnesses reports confirm presence of a massive organism in downtown Cloudbank, which must be where I'm at.
We'll get to say we were there.
A huge serpentine creature was clinging to the bracket towers south in the high-rise district early this morning, amid spread panic and devastation caused by the process outbreak ravaging the city. Administration warns that the creature is extremely dangerous and should be avoided at all costs. The 18th Precinct is launching a full-scale effort to draw the creature away from population centers. Any residents remaining in the high-rise are urged to leave the area immediately. Hey, it's me. It's me. Are you still there? Answer me.
What?
Wait. Look, we're going to get ourselves out of this, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
If I think I see it, I'm gonna just press the button. There might be something under the stairs here. Seems like a place where there'd be a...
This tower isn't going anywhere. You hear that? Spine?
That's a weird thing.
Know what I hate worse than stairs?
What? Spines?
Nothing.
You don't even have to worry about it anymore. I'm carrying you. Really, not even this thing that's trying to kill us. That...
I have a theory
You want to share?
about what's come over me.
Okay.
I think what's causing this. Big. Real big. It's work.
It's just gonna teleport around, isn't it? Everything is some sort of coding thing. I don't know exactly what the premise is, but...
It's like closer it gets.
If I teleport just behind the bracket, and then I'm very low on health. I think I got it. I could probably do it without... Did they remove the AXY emotes? I don't think they did. I wonder if I could... Hold on. Then jaunt to the other side, right? This is going to be total overkill, but I'm testing out a theory. And then that should make it so that way the thing explodes too. So I get a backstab and an explosion immediately afterwards. That was pretty good.
Why'd you stop?
Because I killed everything.
Don't bother, just
Or sorry, this terminal
out
is...
of the country.
Suffered an unknown problem and needs to restart. Okay. Restarting.
If we don't move it, we'll be worse than this terminal.
Sorry, request cannot be completed in time. Circuits are busy.
Get the memo. Hey, where's the spy?
Right there. Alright. It was a pretty chill stream today. And I apologize for maybe not being the most interesting person in the world, but I should be a little bit better tomorrow. I'll try and sleep more tonight. Is this a save point? Have I saved? I believe I have. Is there any way to know? Hopefully. Okay. So I just got an access point, so I had fun. Ooh. Game crashed a bit. Hopefully that didn't corrupt anything. Let's check the Boru, see if there's anything new. Vinesauce.boru.org. You can always tag me as Rev, and then that way you get added to the list of things that I get to see at the end here, so that way I can show them on screen. If you're an artist and you want to get your name out there, I mean, I've got 10,000 something people watching on After Hours, so use this as an opportunity to just, you know, maybe polish off some rust and get a bit of a community going, you know? Do enough art and people will start to recognize a name that pops up a lot. For instance, C here, who is the contributor for both of the works today. Let me get it so you can see it. And then I might go and figure out some food. Maybe pizza. We'll see. I'll figure something out. Do yourselves favors as human beings and as artists, you know, as much as possible. Nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. Especially when it's not at the expense of someone else. And especially when they're trying to do it at the expense of you. Take care of yourself, you know? This one's from C. It's me as Red. I think this one is a little bit more polished. Me with red hair is a little bit weird, but I wouldn't look much like Red without it. The new battle jacket I've got is, it's pretty cool. It's got some spikes around the collar that gives me something like that. Not really. But there's some longer ones, those spikes. Thought about adding them, but I don't think they'll work quite the way I'd like them to. Thought about doing something different with my hair, but I don't know what. Wouldn't want to dye it just because I'm too lazy. Might spikes. Wearing a dress? Why not? Whatever. I'm sorry I'm so low on energy. Like I said, I will make sure that I have more energy next stream. I think it's a combination of not eating, relying entirely on caffeine to be alive. But that's where I'm going to be holding it off for now. It is what it is. Thank you guys for being supportive. Just by being here, you are. So thank you. I will see you guys when I do, which will be tomorrow. Obviously, Vice City is over, so that means we're not going to be doing Vice City tomorrow. What does that mean we'll be doing? Well, if you're subscribed, we'll be doing Don't Starve together, hopefully. Malaria Shadow has been... They spent a lot of time setting up a really good server for us, and hopefully it works. We'll do a little bit of that and a couple other things as well. Try and get something else interesting going as well, but we will see. Either way, I will see you guys tomorrow. I need to get some food. I'll see you next time. Bye!